GM. GM, GM. So, why am I on this screen, you might ask? That's because I've been smurfing, and you can see that I have finally hit Mythic in Arena, and I just wanted to show you guys because I made a post on it on YouTube asking if you guys wanted to see a showcase of my, almost free to play account. Okay, an almost free to play account, and you guys said yes, so I thought I'm gonna do it. Now you can see that I am only still Diamond 2 here, and that's because I don't refresh my tickets, so getting to, Mythic is relatively hard when no one actually hits you, right? You can see no one hits me. So I'm slowly climbing this. This is where I'm going to get my other, golden tofu, because I need that. As a free-to-play, you need to get all the venues, all the tofus possible, right? And why am I not showing you what this IGN is? It's because it's my Smurf account. It's supposed to be a Smurf account. I don't want you guys to see who I am, so you'd be like, oh shit, it's Sterbby playing. I can't beat him. I want to be able to play with you guys. You guys don't know who it is, and we go fight, right? And so I'll be blocking out the IGN, but I'll showcase the RTA matches that I do. I'll showcase the units, and so let me just show you real quick what I have. Okay, so this is the archive. You can see that in here I am missing Siada, I'm missing Tsukiyomi, I'm missing Beyonce. That means this account cannot cleave. Okay, and so when I'm trying to play anti-cleave, or I'm trying to play some form of cleave, I have to be very, very creative. Okay, and this account is not fast. All right, so as a free to play, I can't really do much about that. Okay, you can see it in the shop. Nothing's bought. If it's free, I've taken it. If it's gems, I've taken it. Weekly packs, nothing as well. Right, crystal trade, if it's not a single one bought. And the only thing I get is the monthly pass. Okay, there's 6 days remaining, so I need to top that up. Everything else that is free, I get. Everything that is, not free, I don't get. You can see even my battle pass here, my hyperlink pass, it's not complete yet, and it's not unlocked, right? The premium is not even unlocked. So this is somewhat almost free to play, so hopefully you guys can actually, resonate with this account. And I want to show you guys how I did it. Okay, so if we go into RTA, you can see that I did it in under 80 battles. Technically speaking, right? 64 plus 15, that's 79. I did it in under 80 battles, and I got myself to Mythic. And this is because it's now released on Steam, right? Before then, I had to play on my phone. And I really didn't like that because BlueStacks was not going to work on it. And I really didn't like playing on my phone because I have a PC. I want to use my PC. And so I just did the bare minimum just, to get some rewards here and there. And then now that Steam is released, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to start smurfing. And this is also the time because after 6 months in of playing the game, I can finally say, okay, I have enough units. I have built enough units. I've stockpiled enough tofus. I've stockpiled enough, gear, shells. Now I can actually try and push, because a lot of people in the early season 0, season 1, they were just building their account. And I was under the impression, I purposely went under this impression on this account, going, okay, typically RTA comes out 6 months to a year, right? In 6 months to a year, that's when the game actually releases RTA. That means you have all this time to build up your units so that you can go in there, right? And so I went with that mentality. So my first season, my second season, I was like, whatever. And this season, boom, there we go. Okay? And you can see, I still lose here and there. Of course, I still lose here and there. I'm free to play on this account. So I lost 15 times. But before then, you can see I'm just mostly winning. And I really only used 9 units. I really only used 9 units, although I had 20 built up. And so I want to show you guys what those units are. Okay? So the first one is Doki Doki. I didn't even draft it even once. Not even once. And the reason is because I have her on Bloodbath, Strife, Lighthouse, and that's the entire reason is so people hit her pretty damn hard. She gets pushed to the front with Lighthouse and Strife. She pushes everyone. You take the turn, you cleave them. Okay? But 271, 273, sorry, 273 is just not fast enough. Not enough F-res anyway, and it's just too hard to use. But this is all I could muster. This is all I could muster. And so I never drafted her at all. I never felt the need to draft her. Okay? But she's built just in case I run out of options to pick for, you know, initiators. She's still there as an option because she's still one of my fastest units, right? Second one is Messiah, and this is what I have on my Messiah. I only used him to steal pick. That's all he is for. He is there to just steal pick. You can see I only have 98 crit. I don't have 100 crit. Can't find any crit anywhere else. I mean, I really only just farm 2x, and if it's not, you know, I occasionally max refresh, but most of the time I'm just using it to summon, right? And this is what I can muster on him. He was one of my very first, you know, 445 units. So there we have that. Okay. Tiamat. This is a unit that I use pretty often. This is one of the 9. This is one of the 9. Okay. This is what I have on her: 46k HP, 95 crit, 228 crit damage, and 210. On Amber, of course, Bramble, Swiss Might. This is what I have on her. Nothing too fancy. 515, right? P4. If you've been doing Wish Binders, you should have this. Speaking of which, let me just go back real quick. Let me just show you. I did not do it this time. I did not do the Wish Binder at all. And that's because I'm saving for the next 2 units and I only have 169. Do I need the Wish Binder box to get one of the 3? I don't. And so I'd rather just get the dupes elsewhere, even though I could P5 my Tiamat right now. Okay, you can still see I have 22 summons remaining. And so I'm not doing that one. Alright, now back to the, back to the account showcase. Tiamat is one of my 9. This is the shell that I'm using on her. Okay, nothing special. I got the crit rate here, got this thing here, and Blade of Odyssey here. That's about it. Okay, she's one of the 9 that I use. Tiamat is very, very good. She's still one of the Trinity Bruisers, so you need to bring her and have her. And second one will of course be Raoul. Now Raoul is one of my... He is also one of the 9. He's 2 of the 9, right? 3.1k, 86 crit, 251 crit damage, 190 speed. On an Artisan Bloodbath Bramble, Colossal Guard. Pretty standard, nothing too crazy. You only really need 85 crit because you are going to be critting into blues anyway, like a Ling Lure and a Sylph, Tiamat. And if you're not, it's going to be 85% chance anyway. And if you're hitting into a Holden, regardless, it's off through assist attacks, and over compounding that through the amount of ref stacks you have, you should be okay. He's also one of the units I 555, P4. And if you've been playing for a while, like I said, you should have some of your units like this, okay? You can see my Messiah is P2. This is all very lucky, just being very lucky. Doki Doki P1. Rahu and Tiamat are P4. They're not even P5 yet. Slowly but surely it will get there. Lily's P2, 551. This is what I run on her. She is not fast, by the way. She is not fast. She's only 310 speed. People arguably say this is slow, but that's also because I'm on Bloodbath speed on Amber. Okay, and you can see this is not even properly rolled yet. But this is what I'm rocking on her. And why is that? Why is she like this? It's because she is going to be one of my main strategies if I'm playing standard. This is going to be one of my strategies where I use Lily to get an assist attack off someone, and I just constantly push, get assist attacks, get twin tricks, all that kind of stuff. And the longer she stays alive, the more damage she can sponge up, the better. Okay, that's why I also run her on Amber for a second life, but that's only really because it's just to be a sponge. Okay, not because I want to be toxic. And so the idea a lot of the time I did was I'll have Rahu, I'll have Lily, I will push my support with Lily, and my Lily is going to twin trick with the support, giving the support, you know, more turns, more cooldowns, and my Rahu just over there assisting. And so my healer is going to take 50 turns before your whole team moves because of Lily, and I like that. So that's why I bring her, I made her a little bit tanky like this. Some effect accuracy here, because her S3 is actually quite devastating. If you guys didn't know, this thing can cooldown reset a shell and their skills by 1 turn. This can actually win you a game. it can actually win you a game. Okay, so that's what I have on her. 551. Ling Luo is 515. I only paid the link tax. I only paid the link tax to do Aurora, and so that's what I have on her. This is what I'm rocking. All right, you can see I'm not fast. 229, 43k HP, 105 res, forced bulwark on Gigabyte. Okay, and this is where I'm getting some of my effect resistance as well. But you can see I am not fast. This is also, I think this is too slow in fact. But that's all I could muster. And if I don't put gear on her, I can't use her. She is only picked. She is only picked if I run out of healers. She's not my main healer of choice, obviously. But she's like my tertiary, if you want to put that. Because if you play CC, that's when I bring her. If you're not playing CC, I don't really use her. Okay, so I've shown you 1, 2, 3. This is not one of them. This is not one of them. This is my fourth. Alright, Holden. This is what I'm rocking on Holden. 223 speed, 3.5k. This is the most important part. 85 crit and a bit of crit damage wherever I can muster. Okay, nothing too crazy about him. Nothing too crazy about him. And this is the unit that I am super lucky on, and I worked on him a lot in the Union to get him to 555. Okay, got him to P4, and then the last dupe is what I got off him, and he is 555 because he is my main bread and butter, right? So this is what I use on him. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy, and this is Lilium. Okay, you can see that this is what I'm rocking on her. I'm playing a Tiger Yin. Okay, Bloodbath Harvest Fury Edge. Nothing too insane. 3.3k attack, 300 crit damage. I made sure I had 100% crit and 228 speed. This is more than enough for her to, you know, do an S3 into an S2, and then she's done. She's done. She's usually dead by then, right? And when do I play her? It's usually when I get to play a Lily too. Then I will consider playing a Lilium. Okay, but Lily is still a very highly contested unit down in, you know, the Master Mythic rank, you know, the 3100 elo. Lily is still very highly contested, so me playing Lilium is very, very rare. You can't really play Lilium without Lily or any form of push, and so that's what I have on her. Prowess, you can see I have 1.555, and that's because I needed her to do all my PvE content. She made my PvE content a whole lot easier, and then Plume made it even easier, and it all started from, you know, the Forneo Lilium era. Okay, Ho Yan, P2, but 111. And this is what I'm rocking on her. Okay, 3k, 266, 97 crit. She still does what she needs to do, which is basically to punish Yellies. Okay, people are going to Unga Bunga their cleave, and so Ho Yan is very good to bait the ban. And number two, if it doesn't bait the ban, she is my aggressive reviver, right? And so I have her on Harvest, and I have her on Bulwark because I'm trying to, oh my goodness, you can see I fucking just realized that her Bulwark's not even perfect. And so you can see this is the idea that I have on her, but she's rarely ever picked. So I just have her built just in case. I don't have any other gear. I can't do anything about it. So next one is Yelly. Yelly, never use at all, but good to have just in case I can pull off some kind of cleave shenanigans or I need to steal a pick. She's there, but she's not one of the core. I've only shown you 4 at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one I played 3 in 79 games. I played her 3 times, so I wouldn't even consider that. So I've only shown you 4, and this is the Yelly just to, you know, steal picks. Nothing too fancy. 455 P0. Nothing crazy. Not lucky enough over here, so whatever. Okay. Next one, Freya. Also never used her at all. Never had the need to you know, counter cleave her with this one anyway, because when I'm playing, you know, down in the lower ranks of the ladder, people don't draft, you know, very, very predictable per se. It's because they have no flow in how they want to draft, and so I don't know what they're trying to play, so I just pick up all the units that I know they might have built, right? So I pick up the Plume, I pick up, you know, the Raymary, I pick up the Fushi, I pick up the Rahu, all that kind of stuff. Okay, and so that also naturally already makes it hard for them to cleave me, and so The idea why I built her like this, right? You can see she is on Bulwark, Swift Rush, Swift Smart, and Jackal Guard, is because this is used to steal the first turn, push up another speed unit, which is a pair. I'm going to show you her right now, which is her. And then just counter cleave your opponent. Just with 2 units, that's all you really need, right? And so this is why I have her built. It's because I want to pair her with Freya into Rin. S2 with Freya, push the Rin up, Rin goes, cleave them. And this is what I have on my Rin, okay? I have her on Swift Rush Harvest, on White Fang, with a Swift Raid, sorry. And so this is why I built her like this. 317 speed, you know, she looks faster in paper, but she does not have any, you know, buffs for Freya to push up, so Freya will always move first. And then this is fast enough for, you know, when Freya pushes, she's going to take the next turn immediately, she's going to steal the turn. And she's going to give herself speed up, Freya's going to give her attack up, with S1 or with S3 or with S2, and then she's just going to cleave you, right? And why is she on, you know, White Fang? Very simple. It's because usually the draft is going to look somewhere along the lines of you need to kill off that one more pesky unit that is tankier than the rest. You target that unit, you cleave the rest, that unit goes, White Fang cleans up for you. Okay? That's the idea I have. Harvest came from Ilu Comet, from my community, so shout out to him. He was the one that, you know, said that Harvest is pretty damn good on her, so I used it and I liked it on my own account, my main account, and so this is what I have on her now, okay, on the free-to-play. Next one is Sania. You can see my Sania is on a very shitty build, alright? I just made her very, very fast, and that's because this is another topic I want to talk about, when to use Swift Rush, when to use Strive, and you can see that I have her at, you know, 265 speed, Gigabyte, on, you know, more HP than rest, for a very good reason. It's because when I play Sania, I'm not there trying to, you know, resist shit to purify. She's a horrible purifier, in fact. Okay? What she's very good at doing is cycling her turns and healing up your unit consistently. And so what I do a lot, this is the 5th character, by the way, that I'm showing you guys. The 5th character in my roster. What I like to do is I like to use Lily to push Sania. And this Sania is going to take 60 turns before your unit ever moves. Pair that with a Rahu who will always have a chance to assist and kill you. You're dead, right? And that's why I play her relatively fast and on Swift Rush. That's because this account does not have a Gigabyte on thingy. And you can see I don't even have it. It's on Wellspring, dude. It's on Wellspring. I just forced in the Swift Rush here. Okay, if I forced in the Strive, I'm not even gonna get the Strive effect, so I'd rather get the speed here. Okay, so that is the 5th unit. Here is the 6th unit, full queue. This is the full queue I'm running. All right, no rest. I don't care about the rest. Like I said, I just care about her putting up the S3 and being a massive sponge. So she is 51k HP on this account. On my whale account, it's 61k. That's 10k more. There's a difference there, but same setup. All right, so I'm not even going to talk much about her. You can see she's 111 P1, nothing crazy. And this is the 6th unit. So I've shown you 1. I've shown you, you know, 6 units now. We're moving on to the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Okay, starting with Plume. This is the Plume I'm running. I'm running her on my old setup on my own account, the main account. Codex plus a Swift Rush, Bulwark, Swift Smite setup. Why is that? Very simple. I want to make sure I get a turn, number 1. Number 2, it pairs very well with the Freya that I built, so she can definitely steal the turn. Okay? And number 3, why is she on Codex, even though she's going to get a 4-turn cooldown? It's because when I play her, she's really just there to just strip twice so that I can output more damage to that one particular unit that I need it to get to, you know, die. And then I can win the draft that way. And that's why I play her on Codex, because she's just there supposed to S3, get rid of all the stuff. You put up all your buffs again, she gets rid of it. And by then, you should have run out of steam in trying to, you know, accumulate buffs, right? that also puts 4 stacks of Curse Quill, which helps a free-to-play account with no, you know, assist from her prowesses. And this is, I got pretty fucking lucky. I got a triple of her. This was lucky as shit. Alright. What I'm trying to say is, the Curse Quill is gonna help my DPS with no prowesses do more damage. Okay? And that's why I abuse her like this. After that, she's one and done. You can see that I run her on Dauntless, I run her on Crystal Wall. And why is it not HP? It's because I couldn't, number one, for Dauntless, it's mainly because I have enough bulk as a, you know, a Swift Rush user and not a Bloodbath user, that I need to just mitigate damage as much as I can. If I could get myself, you know, the Shadow Guard instead, which is this one, I will, right? Because it's 12% more damage that I'm going to be mitigating, because she is my fastest unit. She is my fastest unit, being, you know, one of the fastest, highest base speed. So mitigating 12% damage over 7.5 is better. And the argument here is, why did you choose Dauntless over Insight or Gaze? It's because she hits 3 times, 172 effect accuracy is already plenty enough. And the consensus here is, if you're always gonna proc Aya anyway if you play Plume, if you're always gonna proc Reaper Steps anyway at 250 accuracy, then you might as well put it into, you know, survivability, correct? So that you can do more over time instead of just being over there. Do your thing, miss Reaper Steps proc, Aya proc, whatever the fuck proc. The DPS comes into you, 2 taps you, you're done. Okay? That's the consensus behind it. Okay? This is my 7th unit that I built. Okay? Here we go. This is the Ray Mary that I have, P0, and you can see that she is now 544. I have 1 tofu. I just got that tofu off the Mythic RTA, so I don't know where I want to put it. I don't think I want to put it into her just yet. I need to build other units, so I'm holding it for now. 544, sorry, 41k HP, 221 speed, 240 crit damage, 100 crit. Okay, nothing too crazy. I've explained this build and why I like this build a lot better than the Amber build. It's because I play aggressive, and when I play aggressive, this is how I like to play her. Alright, this Jackal Guard can do so much damage because it takes your damage, your attack, your crit damage, add on the fact that it also does, you know, plus 4200 damage and 240%. Good amount of damage along with your crit multiplier. You kill something, you proc your S2 straight away, even though you don't kill, you know, on your first S3. Happy days. Okay? And this is my 7th unit. And this is my entire engine of the account. The entire engine of my account. You can see that she is, you know, 155. Alright? I got pretty lucky with this thing, so I got some tofus of her. 155. And this is what I'm rocking on her. Okay, 251 speed on Reaper Steps, Bloodbath, Swift Rush, Swift Smite, double speed. Okay, nothing too crazy. I'm not going with the Strife build, and that's because I, number one, don't have a Strife one. This is what I have on her. You can see this is not even on speed. This is on calm to cheat out more effect rest, because I don't have a lot of effect rest, and I'm going, you know, 1 rest, 2 HP on her. And so this is what I have on her. This has to be a search, but I don't have the search just yet. This is what I wrote. Just gonna go with it. Okay? Why is she on Reaper Steps? Very simple. This is how I'm cheating speed off her. Usually 250, 270 speed. Around that mark is what people normally have her at. So you can probably relate. The idea is you resist a Plume, you resist a Holden, you resist whatever. She cuts. Push your entire team takes a turn, and you kill them. Okay? That's my main engine. She is my main engine. Number 1, because of that. Number 2 is because I am a artisan abuser. You can see that like I said, this was one of my main units. He's on artisan. He's on artisan. Okay? I'm gonna show you my 9th unit now. This is my 9th unit. Mizuki. And she is also on artisan, even though she's kinda ass with her passive effect. Why is she so good? It's because she gives you turn 0 artisans, which means she is an artificial, you know, artificial HP provider. Okay? When you go and you press S3 straight away, your Rahu, your Mizuki, your Holden, whichever combination you have, it's going to proc. They're going to try to kill the Aya as soon as possible. And because they're trying to kill the Aya as soon as possible, that artisan shield is going to go on her. She becomes so fucking thick, it's impossible to kill her. And then you just win from that out of sheer tempo. Sheer tempo. Because they are defense scalers. This is considered a attack up for them. Number one. So they're going to hit relatively mighty hard. And you can see that my units are already built quite tanky. And there is some crit and some damage in them. Especially my Rahu. You put fucking another 700 more defense on him on a 251 crit damage. He's going to nuke pretty damn hard, along with a plume that's gonna just murder you, because the plume Rahu combo, don't forget that, is still a thing. And so this was my entire bread and butter. This is my, 9th or 8th unit that I play a lot. Every game I can Aya, I Aya on 3. I don't give a fuck if you're playing CC or not. If I can Aya on 3, I'm going to Aya on 3. And I play, because I play so standard, that if I pick Aya, I'm already, protecting myself from CC. I'm protecting myself from, semi-cleave. And so, and in a bruiser match, you're just going to do so much. Alright? Here, we're down to the last 3 units that I have built, just in case. I've shown you the Sanya. Mizuki, I've talked about Mizuki. I've made a video about her. Why is she so good? Because this was the main reason, right? I had her built here. And then I went into my other account. I built it even better over there. Of course, it's a whale account. I can't build it better than the free account. Something's fucking wrong, right? And then we have this abomination. Okay, I don't explain too much about her. And the last but not least, I just have Sylph just in case I fight CC. Rarely ever pick her because she's obviously, I think she's too slow. I don't have the speed. She's on Strive on purpose so that when you hit her, she's gonna get creep up. And the idea is to use the Strive with the Alicon, okay, to push forward, because you can see she's 252 speed. If I'm going to be picking Ling, like I said, if I pick Ling into CC units, right, Ling's 229. I wanted to creep up quick enough, alright, or in fact maybe even faster than Aya, okay, because if you go Aya, Sylph, Ling, you have all the dispels under your arsenal. This is going to make her press S3, right? You're going to press S3, get rid of two hits, get rid of 2 debuffs, and then your Aya is going to get rid of 1, and then your Ling is going to just take the rest off and put immunity. And by then, you should be able to stabilize against CC, okay? And so that is the entire idea why I have this build. Again, rarely ever use, but I only really did it with 9 units. I played her maybe 8 games in 79 plays, right? In 79 games I play her 8 times, basically. Okay, but that's all the unit I use. I have this oboe built just in case. Just in case. It's a bit funny because people nowadays, they disrespect oboe, and I just bring him in there with immunity, and they can't do anything about it, and then I just you know what he does. I don't explain him. But that's my only CC unit that I have. That's the only CC unit I have. You can see from starting from here, I don't have any. I'm not geared anymore. Okay, that's all I play. That's all I really need to play. Okay, so I've shown you that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then these 2 are just the healers of choice. Okay, very small roster, very small roster, but I gave myself some options. Oh, I didn't show you guys my Mio. Mio is just there to steal away from CC unit from CC players. Okay, if you guys watched the Global Fest, if you guys remember what they did to Mad Life, where they stole the Mio away, same idea. You have to steal the Mio away instead of the or the Nahor. I don't have Nahor on this account. All right, it's not built. I have the Mio built instead because I pulled Mio early in this account and not on the other account, and so Mio is just there to steal the pick. You can see I'm running her on Alicon because if she moves, she cleanses, she's gonna give my entire team one, a turn, or two, they are frozen and wounded. One of the two. You can see she's only, you know, 415. She's not even done. Okay? And I don't plan to finish her here because I have other units I need to prioritize. Like for example, I need to build Kokardi. Okay, you can see I've started to build him slowly. Okay, but I already have the gear on him. He's ready to go. Okay, this is what I'm rocking on him. Crit rate is going to be coming from here. I can drop this crit rate down a little bit more, of course. And this is what I have on him. You can see this is not even the right thing yet. Okay, I'm still rolling. And so that's the account review, guys. That's what I used to get myself into Mythic under 80 games. This is how I did it. Hopefully you guys find value. You can see the reasoning behind each build that I do. And so hopefully it helps. Hopefully it helps. And I am going to show you some gameplay. Alright, maybe 2 or 3 because it's already like 30 minutes long. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you tomorrow.